So today we are having Vipassana. I'm going to start with Vipassana today for the next 3 days. So it is good to go over what Vipassana we are going to do and what is recommendation from the Buddha with relation to Vipassana. Okay. The main reason for Vipassana is to get Nibbedhika. That means disillusionment in everything, both the sensual and as well as jhanic. So now we have done jhanic. Now it's time to get into understand niramisa, samisa, and look at how can you come out of it. And this is where satipatthana starts in terms of liberating. That's the reason Buddha says either the person becomes an arhat or he, failing which he becomes a anagami. So let's correctly focus on what we should do. And the sutta, what we are going to take up is Anguttara Nikaya 6.63. If somebody wants to look into that, it's good. 6.63. Okay. It is Nibbedhika Sutta. Okay, and our 3 days starting today, that is afternoon onward, basically in a few hours, we have to do the jhana because not many people have got it. Even because you need to at least be in second jhana, if not in third or fourth. Recommended is fourth. You can't do vipassana without being in equanimity because the mind has to be stilled. So let me take you over before we get into the vipassana on what is stilling. What does it involve? So the first process, what we started, is sila, because that will pull you inwards. Non-sila pulls you outwards. Okay, that's the first thing. Then we started with the second thing, which is indriya samvara, guarding the sense doors. That also makes it pulling inward than outward. So now, sila makes you to get into true happiness or finding out what is true happiness. And the indriya samvara gets you the energy to see the true happiness. Okay. Supposing I do vipassana without 1 and 2, it won't work. Or I have to get into isolation. Now, what's the meaning of isolation? Is that I need to go somewhere, cut off this, make a new thing, yep, and be in that place which limits the karma. Okay, this is a temporary mechanism. It's not vipassana. So now what vipassana I can take is on the body sensation, because that's a best vehicle to understand. It is fair to begin with. But what Buddha is talking about is how things come to be and how they perish. That's vipassana. So I possibly cannot do it without the mind getting into indriya samvara. Now I did indriya samvara, then I have to see whether I have hindrances. Just by having indriya samvara is not going to do anything. So then I will have to look at this. Then, after doing hindrances and I've removed the hindrance, the next step is to get into jhana, meaning jhana takes over. And I need to know that indeed the jhana has taken over. Now I'm in the right space for vipassana. And that's the reason in the Akankeya Sutta, MN6, which is our roadmap, we saw sila, after sila, samatha, after samatha, jhana, after jhana, vipassana. That's a step. What if I were to miss a step? But to come back. No, I don't want to come back. No, it'll automatically come back. You don't have to really come back. Okay. So this is the thing what we have done so far in this 6-day journey of people here. So 7, 8, 9, that are the 3 days we are going to do, or rather 2.5 days, we are embarking journey into Vipassana. And the sutta is 6.63, Nibbedhika Sutta. So what he says is that karma has to be known. So that's a Vipassana. And Vedana has to be known, Sanya has to be known, Asava has to be known, Kamma has to be known, and Dukkha has to be known. What it is. First, I need to know what it is. Then I need to know how it originates. Nidana means origination. What makes it happen? And how does it diversify? Vematta in Pali means how it get diversified. Just like a tree growing and branches and big one. Diversifies. Then how does it get into Nirodha, cessation? And how you have seen the ceasing, which is Nirodha Gamini Patipada. That means you literally have done Four Noble Truths. And that way of doing is Vipassana. Not some Vipassana, it is Buddha's Vipassana. So if anybody were to say, I am doing Vipassana, it means he is doing Four Noble Truths. That's a clarity we need to have. No, I'm watching body sensation. That's not Vipassana. It can be something, but it's not Vipassana. If somebody says, I'm doing on light, no, that's not Vipassana. Not at all. Then I am doing Upachara Samadhi, Khanika Samadhi, this Samadhi, something else, and nothing of that is Vipassana. Now I'm doing Satipatthana course. That's not Vipassana. You're doing something, that's fine. But as far as the Buddha's teaching goes, it's far from truth. It's at least a mile away from what Buddha says, if not hundreds of miles, few miles away. That means it falls short. Okay, I'm following TMI. That's not Vipassana. Why? Ultimately, you should come to Patisamutpada, which opens up Four Noble Truths. That's Buddha's Vipassana. Anybody can challenge it based upon the sutta, not based upon what I say, based upon the sutta. If you exactly follow what is written there, you know what is Vipassana. There's another way of doing Vipassana, which is the other way, using the jhana itself, like in Jhana Sutta. That also takes you to Vipassana. There is another way of doing Vipassana through 5 khandhas. That also is correct. As long as it is 5 khandhas, Four Noble Truths, Patisamuttpada. You are in line with what Buddha says. But I'm watching sensation. Isn't that doing the same thing? No, it doesn't. I'm sitting for 12 hours in a day. Doesn't that lead me to Vipassana? No. I don't agree with it. Fine. No issues. Don't have to agree. Because I'm not here to make you agree or disagree. I'm here to show what does the Buddha say about Vipassana. That's it. It's personal. It's personal opinion of someone to say that, I don't agree. This is what I want to follow. Fair. Absolutely fair ground. Nothing against that because it's his path, that person's path. It's not my path. Whatever he wants or she wants to do, they can very well do it. Now, with this background, I would like to start one by one on what is this six of them. So, what is senses? What is meaning senses? I know eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body are the senses. But what really is senses? It should have two things with the consciousness, then the sense comes into existence. It's not just having an eye is a sense, or just having a sight is a sense. It's the consciousness which comes along with the eye is the sense. Because you make sense of this world. Example, now if I'm making up, that is area, it means I'm sensing area, and that's the reason it is called senses, because you can sense. Who can sense? The consciousness, obviously. What do you mean? Who can sense? It's that senses. The basis of seeing and recognizing is senses. I sense. That's are you sitting out there? Okay. So chakku vinyehi. So chakku vinyeya rupa. That means chakku with vinya is to know. With rupa is the sense. Eyes make sense of what I'm saying. Ear will make sense of what is being heard. Nose will make sense of what is being smelled. Tongue will make sense of what is tasted. Body will sense and make up what is being touched. So there's five. No mind. Mind makes it up, but five. In six types. Total 30 combinations. Is what? Is karma. That's what it would mean. If I say I'm in karma, as far as Buddha goes, karma means that you're searching for these 30 things itself. What is this 30 things? Ittha, liking. Kanta, enticing. Manapa, agreeability. So that object is very agreeable. Kam upasamhita, nearness with it. Nothing to do with desire. Like I saw the girl of my dream, and the girl with whom I wanted. I spoke to her and she agreed to come with me. Now I just don't want to keep it at her place and they stay at my place. So I asked her, can you come with me? She said, yes, but we need to have a formal agreement for that. And this formal agreement is called marriage. Because I can't bring this product into my world without taking approval. So, what did I do? I just made sure that I married. Okay. Now, when I marry, the wife gets created. There's no wife. To begin with, there was just a girl. But I had it Itta Kanta Manapa Kamupa Samhita. Rajaniya. Rajani is a very good word where it means that you can't live without it. And there is Piyarupa, the woman of my dreams, or the man of my dreams, or the product of my dreams, or whatever it is. All enticing things taken together is karma. It has one single characteristics. It makes one vulnerable. Second, it makes you vexing, anxious to possess it. But the moment you possess it, it loses interest. That's the second characteristics of this unique thing called karma. Three, it creates dissatisfaction. There's a third thing about karma. And the fourth thing, which is even more stupendous, is it creates conflicts. If there were no karma in this world, there wouldn't be anything called as conflict. And conflicts is the cause for quarrels and disputes. If you see why this happened, is because the wife came into existence. As long as there was no wife, there were no quarrels, there were no disputes. Since the wife came, and from the time this wife has come, my life is hell. And she says the same thing. When I didn't have a husband, I was not having any problem. Now that husband has come, it's living hell. And that's the unique characteristics of something called karma. So it entices, but the moment you take it, it loses its value. That means before marriage, it was looking very nice. We went around, held ourselves, kissed 100 times, hugged maybe 10,000 times. It was looking as though I can't live without her for next 5 minutes, let alone the whole life. So then I got married. First day was fun. So the warranty period was 1 year. So the 1 year, after 1 year of marriage, it becomes boring because the lifespan of any product in this world is 365 days only. So even all products have 1 year warranty period, beyond which you have to take an AMC. So what did we do? We bought an AMC with our wives and husbands. What is this AMC? This annual maintenance contract is called as sexuality. Out of that, a product comes. And now your life is dedicated for this new product which has arrived. So now your primary purpose of getting married was to keep on looking at each other. That was the aim of this, is to watch all the time and touch here and there and get some sensation, and that sensation would make some body parts get excited, and then you jump into the bed and then you finish that act and then get away. But there is an AMC, and some people are very fast. They get into the act even before anything can take shape, so they have to urgently get married because the product which is going to come doesn't have any father or mother. So that is even more stupendous. So what I do, I get married. So then the people are going to ask me, normally the 10 months is what it takes for the product to arrive, and how come your product came in 6 months? I say, yeah, there was some, starting trouble, which I can't tell you what exactly is the trouble. So it's misfired. And this misfiring is called sex. So karma brings in this misery. The Vipassana for today is to find out how did you come. Because that's exactly what has happened. For you to arrive in the dukkha existence, there should be some cause. And this is the cause. So first thing you need to know, what is karma. So karma works in 4 directions. 1, sex. 2, food. 3, luxury, meaning make yourself as comfortable, as comfortable, as comfortable, as comfortable. 4, replacements. So the wife grows old, you replace with another wife. The husband grows old, you replace with another husband. The items grow old, throw them out and buy a new one, because dissatisfaction is going to be there. So in the 10 armies of Mara, the first army is Kamate Patamasena. So we are going on the Kama, which is Mara. Please understand, today's Vipassana is not sensation. Today's Vipassana is Mara. Because the husband was not there in the beginning, never will be there at all. It's Mara with whom you have married. The sooner you divorce it, the better it is. Because Mara, anyway, the wife I have married is actually Mara. And the items which have come out from that small opening, you remember that small one, is Mara. And how did this Mara come to be? Mara is a person who entices you to do something to lose it. So Buddha says, Chakku vinnehi rupa. The Chakku is not a problem. The rupa also is not a problem. I couldn't wait for this girl who was in that home to stay there. My life was going in topsy-turvy without this person. So I fell in love. With what? That was the problem. He didn't ask me with what. Then I would have said, your eyes are pretty. Oh, you fell in love with my eyes. Great. If I wear spectacle, what will you do? I don't know. But even with spectacle, you look beautiful. Okay, what if I wear some goggles? You can't see my eyes any longer. But the goggle is much better than your eyes. Okay, maybe I'll buy some nice goggles, right? But goggle also will become aged and die. I don't agree with this. Please open up Pasarisa Sutta. Their gold and everything also ages. So the goggle also will age. Eyes also will age. I married you because the ears were looking very good. I see, okay. No, your skin is so nice. I want to keep on touching. Is it? Then you keep on touching after my 60s. It will be like a peeled open melon. And they have to go for a Botox injection, basically. Okay. No, I married you for the shape. Wow. Even more dangerous. That shape is not constant. No, you look so beautiful with that. Beautiful things. I don't want to express what are those beautiful things. You can imagine yourself what are the beauties you have decided in the man or the woman. So it is the ugliest of the things to carry. But it's so beautiful. Yes, it's always enticing. Okay. This enticing is Mara. If you get stuck anywhere, you create a loka, which is eyes, what you want to see. So chakku vinyehi rupa itta kanta manapa kamupa sameta piya rupa rajaniya. 6 into 1, 6. Sota vinyehi sabda. I go to concerts. You don't want to hear to your wife any longer. Yeah, she's painful. Sometimes she shouts at me. You didn't see that when you married her or before you met her? No, she didn't show me that. That's the problem. And you know what? She can throw saucers, she can throw cups, she can throw anything at you now, including throwing herself also. So now you have a greater danger. And the same thing, a husband also can throw saucers, dishes, and throw himself as well. But you didn't see it coming, that's all. Because that's the reason it's called honeymoon period. In that, more honey is there with the moon. And after that, you will neither find honey nor the moon. It is always new moon day from then onwards till you die. That was the only time you saw the new moon to be a full moon, or rather, fooled moon day, which means you got fooled. And the moon was there because there was some comet or something flying there, and it looked like moon, because normally comets look like moon. And comets are not a daily phenomenon. So on that blue moon day, when the moon was blue, that's the reason called blue moon, you fell in love with a particular part of the body, not the whole thing. Why there is a catwalk? Because you can see particular parts of the body. So people will pay money, sit there, ramp is there, lights are there, and the women keep on walking. Some person walks like this, so everything shakes in a different direction. So it's enticing. The whole objective of karma is to entice. And that's the reason Buddha calls it as Mara, snare. It's a complete circle where you jump deep into it, where Mara waits for the bait. And the bait is marriage. Now that you are married, meaning I and everyone around here, and there's only one girl which is unmarried so far, maybe it's an eye opener for her or eye closing thing for her. I don't know, whichever way it takes her, is you want Mara, which is very happy, or you marry the Mara itself, knowing that it is Mara. That's the best thing, because then there's no expectation. And when the time comes, Mara will pull that husband and goes away, and you say bye bye. Because that's Mara. It's his property. It's not your property. What stupid are you talking? It's his property. He will take it and go. You don't have rights. So the Mara comes, he picks up what you have created and goes away. Says bye. And the only answer you can give is bye bye. Otherwise, iPhone 17 wouldn't be here, because iPhone 1 would have been sufficient. They wouldn't have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Now we are 17. And maybe we'll have 18. And maybe after a few years, before we give up this phone, which is 60, I think it'll be 26 iPhone version. And you have iPhone 26. If there was satisfaction with iPhone 1, why do you require 26? And the very reason you have 26 is because 25 have died. That means Mara has taken them out. And that's the Vipassana we are going to do today. Okay? That gives you jati, jara, marana, soka, parideva, dukkha, domanasa, upayasa, sambhava. Eventually, every day counted, every hour counted, every minute counted, every second counted. The Mara is taking things from you. Objective of Buddha Dhamma is either you give up or he takes. There is no negotiation in Mara's territory. I want to keep it. Whether you do some vratas to keep your husband or wife alive, or you do some other austerities, or you do some astrology, or palmistry, or chemistry, or biology, or whatever it is, there is no way. Or you can rename death as something else, which Mara doesn't care much what you name it as. Maybe I will say awakening day. Fine. He's fine with it. The day the person dies, you can say, today I had an awakening. What happened? That my husband died. Oh, very good. Oh, when did this awakening happen? At around 7 a.m., he was sitting and chatting, he died. No, he got awakened. Okay, did you get awakened by that awakening? Yes, yes, yes. I came to know that he no longer is breathing. And then we went to the hospital and they declared he's awakened. Fine, great. But that doesn't stop somebody from dying. It can be Buddha also. I can call it a parinibbana. You can give some fantastic stickers, colorful ones, and say he just attained parinibbana. I see. Oh, nice. Good, very good. You should fool yourself like that more and more, so that that Jara Marana is not seen. So you can use Botox injections to make the skin better so that everybody asks, hey, what's your secret of your young look? And they can say, you know what, I'm like this. Oh, great. And Mara will be laughing. Hold on, my dear friend, I'm coming. I'm coming to your city soon. That's it. Okay, that's about what is karma. If you buy anything in this world, because marriage is buying and selling, please remember you're buying your wife and you're selling your wife. You're buying your husband and selling your husband. No, no, we don't do that. Is it? Is it true? Did you buy engagement ring? Yes. Isn't that buying by any chance? Whom are you fooling? You just bought an engagement ring. What does it say? Bugger, I got engaged. With what? With death. Simple. Enjoy. So you put the ring. And the celebration has to be there. Isn't that selling? You're literally selling yourself to that person. Now it is his or her property. It's no longer yours. It's his or hers. For making it is his or hers, you have to have this stupid thing called sex. That's it. Now you're enticed. And then every concept is written on that. How you should look beautiful, how you should look handsome, how this, how that, perfumes, this, that, so many different eateries and room freshness to making up the room. Then I'm making love. That's exact Mara. So enjoy Mara's paradise. Okay, that's it. So this is first Vipassana, not the sensation thing. That is sensed out. That is smoked out. This is the sensation now. Now, after knowing what is Mara, which is this one, now it's time to find out the origin of Mara. There should be something, right? Why Mara arrives in this place. So, generally, what is called as Mara is nothing but karma, which the people don't know. They're playing with death. They're thinking all along is I will somehow survive and my family will survive. Excellent. That's how it should be. Otherwise, you'll get enlightened. So the basic aim is not to be enlightened. You should be highlighted. So we are looking at highlighting, meaning known to be fools. But Buddha says, after understood what is Mara, the six things, strands of the remaining smelling, tasting, touching. Look at the second one, origin, is it creates out of Sankappa Raga. Sankappa means determination. Raga is coloring. Wife, girlfriend. Let's put girlfriend. The moment I say I have many girlfriends, eyes will open up here, saying that you have so many wives. I mean, it would be wives. No, first you have to make girl and a friend. What's the difference between a girl and a friend? I don't know. Friend is a friend, girl is a girl. But if you add girlfriend, it becomes a dangerous word. I'm yet to figure out the reason for that. As long as it's a girl, nobody cares. And as long as it's a friend, nobody cares. But you add girlfriend and everybody cares. Because it's Sankappa Raga. They don't care much if you say something else. Okay, I have my girlfriend here. Okay, where did you get your girlfriend? And that would be the question. No, she's my just friend. Okay, you're not yet got into girlfriend. She's a girl. No, that not kind of girl. And this is a Sankappa. And you should color it. Meaning, you should change the whole palette of colors so that it looks something different. So the whole colored one is called wife. That means never in your life can you remove that color. It's like there are some markers called as permanent markers. That means if you bloody write on that, and that's it. The only thing you can do is to change that wall or that board, but there's no way you can remove it. Wife, husband are the same. They're permanent markers. You should have known before investing. Now that you've invested much in that, there is no way out. And then they have quarrels. And there is an answer to it. Is that, yeah, in husband and wife relationship, love and hate would be there. So then you should fight. That's accepted. If it is accepted, then why there are divorce courts then? Why there should be settlement? No. That all that should be there. Why? If there was real love there, you could have got it. No, my husband is not like that. Or my wife is not like that. Meaning there's a product deficiency, you mean to say. Yes. So you didn't test it before buying. We did. We had a courtship time, but we expended all our energy in understanding physical. We couldn't understand the mental. We unfortunately could not see it happen. Is it? Yeah, I was tasting her. What tasting were you doing? Is that a chocolate or ice cream? Yes, we used to taste ice creams. We used to buy each other one ice cream, both of us eating, and then having a lot of physical intimacy. But mind, I didn't know he's like that. Like what? Like what he is now. Oh, you mean to say that product whom you bought was something different than what it is now? Yes, that's a problem. How about the wife? Is it the same wife you met? No, I don't take her name now. Okay. But basically you only went ahead and bought this product, right? From the shelf. It was on the shelf. But did you read? Once you pick it up, no returns. That is where we have to go to the court. Settlement. So you require marriage courts and counseling and whatnot. Okay. Why? Because it is Sankappa Raga. So this word is like that. So the world's pretty things aren't sensual pleasures. The pretty things are colored. They just dies. Colored. Just like recently we bought some colored lights here so that it looks good. I can change the colors. Every man and a woman changes their color with every given situation. So you basically don't know what is this product. One day she's very good. Second day she's extremely bad. Third day, God only knows. Fourth day, you only know. Fifth day, you are not okay. Sixth day, she's completely okay. Seventh day, you both are okay. Eighth day, we don't know why we exist. Ninth day, I can't let her go. 10th day, it's better he goes. 11th day, we both want to again stay together. 12th day, I can't live without you. 13th day, I can't stay without you. 14th day, I don't want you. Now, this mood swing is called menstrual cycle. Every day one drama happens, and this drama will be so nice that you basically spend more time in office than at home. And hence, when people resign from their jobs, they don't know what next to be done, because they can't go back to work, neither they can stay with their spouses. Let's say my wife is a gardener and I'm a cook. Beautiful, worst combination, husband and wife after retirement, because I don't like the way she gardens. She doesn't like the way I cook. Now, what I do, I stay in one room with my own kitchen. She stays in another room with her own kitchen. She cooks for herself. I cook for myself. If that was the agreement, the product was best on the shelf, which was anyway doing that. And gardening, we can't do it together because her choice of seeds and garden is different. My choice is different, so I better buy a pet, because the pet will listen to me. My wife will never listen, but the pet will say, come, 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 come. Tony, Tony, please, please come. And then it'll, it's nice. Better to have pets. So I buy one, and then I buy two, then I buy three, then I buy some cats. Then so many things I buy because I generally don't know what to do now. Because this wife thing is very difficult to maintain, and husband is also equally difficult to maintain, because they all have menstrual cycles and every day is one new drama. But for as far as the cats and dogs goes, they have their drama. For me it is fun. I just have to give them food, they'll shit somewhere, and I take them on a walk as though they are talking to me. Then I can shout at them, hey, come here, and it just comes here. But the wife doesn't do that. She will argue back to me. Can I do like what I did with the dog just now? She will go to the court, but the dog rarely can go to the court. It doesn't even know where it exists. It's nice. Maybe I should have 20 puppies with me now. And that Sankaparaga is what we are. So today in Vipassana, we need to see, have we by chance become dogs? By chance, I don't know. We might still think we are humans. So that's a Vipassana, what we are supposed to do, that whether we have some Vinaya, discriminatory power left, or it's taken over by Chandaraga, which means interest in this possession, and have the procession itself. So the source, how does it start? Contact. That wife thing, that girlfriend thing is the contact. That is where I know it started. So the research what I did on women during my college days was the right thing. I had a 5 years research. I could have written books on how to understand your spouse. Maybe it would have become a bestseller with 60 girls analysis paralysis, and found out that not even a single is worth to get married. I didn't ask my mother to show me so many horror scopes with the photos. I knew the horror from day one. So I married someone who is in liberation path, not on bondage path. Simple. So that she doesn't suffer and I don't suffer along with her. If I had a wife who would ask me, do you remember my birthday? Which day? Birthday. Okay. So what's special about it? What do you mean, what's special? Today is my birthday. So, aren't you should be ashamed, right? You are born today. Why? Because today is a death day. You lost 1 year. She would say, I think I have to take you to a mental hospital. Today is my birthday. Forget anything, at least hug me. I said, what? Hug you for what? What do you mean? Today is my birthday. So you asked your parent who created it. They created the mess. Why I should hug you? And then it would have gone into divorce. Because she expects me to hug. So what? Forget it. Anyway, I'll hug. Today is her anniversary. The most sickening day of my life. Because I'm working on something and she suddenly calls me up saying that you miss something. Miss what thing? I miss every day something. What new thing did I miss today? Today is my anniversary. What anniversary? We got married. Don't make me remember that. I want to forget. And you keep on reminding me that I'm married. And what do you want me to do? Don't come home. Thank you. Should I stay at my home? No. Should I stay at office? She gets wild. So what I do, I take some flowers and pacify her. Yeah, sorry, honey, you know what? These things happen. I was busy in the office, etc., etc. I know I'm faking. She knows I'm faking. We both are faking because we don't have any love, actually. We love these anniversaries, birthdays, some buying something, some stupid thing, and that's it. So if you go for a party or a dinner, candlelight dinner, and that's beautiful because there is win-win situation. Mara that side, Mara this side is the best thing that could happen because the hotel staff is Mara. They are fleecing money from you in the name of candlelight dinner. So you first have to deck yourself up. So there are shopping malls where you have to go and buy some suits and some kind of dresses for the occasion, right? It's an occasion. Anniversary is an occasion. So this Mara waiting for you, come, 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 I'll fleece you. So you buy that. Then you should have a luxury car, please. What are you talking? It's an anniversary. So you go and buy a car for the anniversary. Otherwise, use. At least take a limousine ride. Take me on limousine. Oh yes, we can take a on limousine on rent. So I take her around the city as though we have never seen the city. So we go on a drive and 12 a.m. we kiss each other and hug 100 times maybe and come back and sleep. Next day happens. Anniversary is forgotten because on the potty there's no anniversary. That potty thing has been started from the day I was born. There's nothing new there. So all the anniversary food particles enter into the potty and I flush it. There he goes. And that's it. This is contact. Now I feel bored of that restaurant, right? I can't be every year going to the same restaurant. My wife will say, have you gone mad? Do you have any contract with them that every year you're going to take to the same restaurant? No, I have to find different restaurants. So I give this assignment to my wife that let her find out the restaurants. So she books the restaurant and the table every year, different one. But only thing I need to remember is the date of our marriage. That's primary important. If I don't want to be booted while I call my wife, just remember, honey, today's our anniversary. Ah, you remembered our anniversary. So nice. In fact, we just recently celebrated our anniversary in style with all of these people on 19th of April. It was nice because we never have an anniversary and somebody did an anniversary for us. Okay, great. And we never remember each other's birthday anyway because it is death day. What's there to remember? So we have given it back to Mara. Take it. Do whatever you want. I don't care. So I have no phassa contact, but others have. So today we need to see, I'm only in sensual, more than 1 hour is gone. We have another 5 to complete. So in this 3 days period, you'll be taken into all the 5 of them, added together becomes Vipassana, which is minimum 18-hour exercise at the bare minimum. Not on the sofa, not on the cushion, not closed eyes. Better open your eyes and see what's happening. Anyway, now coming to this diversity, Vematta means that you dislike what you just now did and want to find something which is new. So what you do? You book a vacation, not go on a holiday, vacation. The same act, what you just now did here, you're going to repeat it in the next place. No, no difference. But this is boring. Let's say I'm sitting in Bangalore. It looks boring. So I go to Maldives. What will you do? Exactly the same activity. From brushing the teeth to sleeping, exactly same activity, but in a different room, different place, different food, different. It's different. It's diversity. Way matter. Honey, you know what? We just went to Singapore. I think we should go to some other place. My friend was already asking me that you just go only to Southeast Asia, you don't go to Europe side. So this time, honey, let's go to the Europe tour. Have gone mad? Europe is not cheaper. What will you do with so much money? In fact, we're earning for holidays. Let's book a holiday. And one last thing, we're not gone on cruise, please. On cruise. Hey, wait. I also forgot. The skydiving we are not done. That also we need to have. Hey, wait. We'll go to Turkey. There we can do the balloon thing. Wait. There's another two or three things. So first, clarify where all you want to go because my company can only afford 2 weeks off. Yours is a worse company. I'm telling you, you should negotiate for a sabbatical because my list is so big that it takes 3 months. And then you negotiate for 9 days package and do what? Exactly same thing what you did when that thing was in the shelf. So you don't buy things off shelf because you bought Mara just now. And when you buy Mara, you're going to lose it. How? One day of your vacation is gone forever. Mara took it. Can't negotiate back. Sorry. There's only one way is to give up. Second day of your holiday is gone. Left over with 7 more days. Third day of holiday, it's again gone. Your pocket is also getting emptied in the same way. Please understand. Not that the day is going. Your pocket is also emptied. Okay, all your dollars are getting converted into euros or whatever currency you have. And then you have to keep on looking at, oh, I need to withdraw this. And then shopping? Going outside and no shopping. What the hell are you? But we just shopped. No, don't worry. We'll buy another house for this. Mara is very happy. So you go and exactly do the same thing with different names. So Anya, so he's saying Anyo bhikkhave kamo rupesu, Anyo kamo sabdesu. So Anyo, something other, not the same one. Please don't give me the same sight, same sound, same taste, same touch, same smell. That's it. So what do? You want a different smell. What do? Go to a place which is smelling better. Simple. Same site, same place? No. Go to a different place. Same restaurant? No, go to a different restaurant. Same taste? No, different taste. Same touch? Ah, this is the very weirdest part. Now I have a girlfriend who doesn't wax her hand, and that's not smooth. So I convince her, at least wax your hand. I'm touching your hand for the last 2 years. It seems like I'm rubbing a tree. So she decides to wax it, and it's so smooth. Wow. With a moisturizer, obviously. So not the same moisturizer, please. Last time we had this moisturizer, this time I should have some other moisturizer. So the sensual desire with different combinations is what calls for Vimatta. So we need to sit here and see how many types of Vimatta we have, diversities we have. Okay, if I am not happy with the same tasty food, same sight, same sound, same smell, that means I'm in Mara's domain. Then how do you escape from here? Oh, sorry, what's a viparka? So you do either good deeds or bad deeds. Only two things are the viparka of karma. And more often it is bad deeds and good deeds because you want it urgently. So you do all 10 immoral deeds due to karma. Not even one, you will do it without karma. Okay. And you might also do some good deeds like dana, this, that, and so many things, which is fine. So you accumulate your bank balance with positive and have negativity also. And in the next life, if you have more positive money and not much of these dirt things, your life looks beautiful. What does that mean? You can see what you want to see. You can hear what you want to hear. You can taste what you want to taste. You can smell what you want to smell. You can touch what you want to touch. Got it? All of this thing is for these five stimulating things. All of this, what we are doing today, is to have the sight, what I like, the sound, what I like that. And how do you come out of Mara's nest? Remove the contact. You're suffering because of your wife. You're suffering because of husband. Throw him out right now. In your mind. That is not possible, sir. Then the suffering is also not possible to go because it's Mara. You have only one choice to give back Mara's Mara. Sight is Mara, sound is Mara, taste is Mara, smell is Mara, touch is Mara. It's Mara's, not yours. Excuse me, it did not belong to you. No, I will make it mine. Please. Mara is very happy. They want these kind of customers. So Mara waits for his turn every day. And does what? He will show his taste. That is called sleep. When the sleep happens, the husband is dead. The wife is also dead, not that the husband is dead. The wife is dead. The sister, brother, uncle, aunt, mother, father, gold, silver, dollars, pounds, whatever is. So the Mara is taking you out, me, that is myself, out. in roughly in Indian time, it's 9:37 now. If I'm sleeping at 9:30 p.m., in another 12 hours time. Got it? So all that I say is mine is restricted to 12 hours, not more. So either I submit to Mara or Mara takes it away. So the contact is ceased. So the Mara took it. Can anybody remember their wives and husbands, children when they're sleeping? No. Can they remember their bank accounts? No. Can they remember where they're sleeping at least? No. You've gone to the best of the resort. Beautiful resort. You paid $30,000 per night. It's most expensive by all standards. But when the person sleeps, Mara doesn't care whether it is $3 million or $30 million, $300,000 million, or whatever it is. He just takes you out. And one who sees this sees the Mara. Okay? So the Vipassana for tomorrow, maybe by the time we finish this, is to find the Mara. And how do you find the Mara? Noble Eightfold Path. Nirodhagamini Patipada. So let me explain that before we close for today. Sammaditthi. Whatever arises ceases. Yam kinchi samudaya dhammam sabbam tam nirodha dhammam. That's it. Sammaditthi. Samma sankappo. Nekkamma sankappo. I will give up. This thing, Mara, I am giving up today. No wife, no husband, no son, no daughter, no home, no money, no bank balance, no car, nothing. Because in 12 hours' time, if Mara is going to take it away from me, why don't I give it right now rather than Mara coming and taking it? I think this makes sense. This makes tremendous sense. So I have a Samma Sankappo. Is nekkhamma. Give up. Relinquish. Samma Vacha, Samma Kammanto, Samma Ajivo is the three of the sila. So I don't have to do anything because I wouldn't have come till here if I didn't have sila. So there's no use. The only thing I need to be is Samma Vayamo, Samma Sati, Samma Samadhi. Samma Vayamo, this bloody thing called as Mara keeps on enticing me and just take the, let's say now we are in 21st century, so we can't be using swords and all that. That was a old time thing. Now I'll go by the AI viewpoints, and then I will write a batch file which will remove the Mara. Samma Sati. Oh, Mara is coming. Be ready to put a batch file. And the Mara goes away. It's gone. So that is a Samma Vayama. Because I need to be in Sati to see that Mara is coming. I'm putting the effort. Akusala doesn't happen. Kusala happens. And I'm in Samma Samadhi. It's exactly what we were supposed to be doing anyway. 4 jhanas. So I'm in the 4 jhana. Where Mara cannot find me. Mara cannot find me from the 1st jhana to 4th jhana. I have beaten Mara in his own home. I went to his, just like US went to Afghanistan and blasted the whole Afghanis out. Let's say, if that was a victory, if they say, I don't know who were Afghans in the first place, but in the same way, here it's real. I go to the Mara territory. Mara entices. I enjoy the Mara's products. Give it back to Mara. And Mara is clueless. He couldn't kill me. He couldn't do anything to me because now I'm out of Mara's domain. How? Boss, I'm not in karma existence at all. What are you talking? You want to take my husband? Please, have fun. You want to take my wife? I will only come and give you. Take her and go. I don't have a wife. Please. How about your son? What son? Take it. I'm going to take your house. Feel free. How about a bank balance? What bank balance? Take it. Holidays. Take it. Car. Take it. You don't want anything. Please, it's all yours. Take it. Take it as you please. And I'm done. So I had a beating of the Mara in his own game. What is his game? Entices. What did I do? I used Mara's products. I enjoyed every known product given to me by the Mara, like holidays, world tour, eateries, dresses, this Apple thing, Mara. Fair, I'm wearing it. I will say to Mara, take it whenever you want. Feel free. And so many Apple products. Take it. I don't care. Because I'm not in this domain. I'm not in Mara's domain. So I killed Mara on his own turf. So the Sena army of the Mara is broken. Couldn't entice. That's first part of Vipassana. Not the sensation Vipassana. Now you are out of Mara's nest. In sensation, you are with Mara all the time. Enjoy the ride. Okay. So, two suttas. One is Nivapa Sutta, where Buddha explains how to come out of Mara. It's a beautiful one. Nivapa, Nivapa Sutta. And one is Nibbedhika Sutta, what we are seeing in Anguttara Nikaya. Both are related to Vipassana in different ways. In that Nibbedhika Sutta, he teaches about how to come out of Mara's snare. And in this sutta, you will come out of all the six things, starting with Kama, Vedana, Sanya. Then you come out with Asavas, Kamma, Dukkha. By the time we finish our session, or rather retreat here, we should have come out of Dukkha completely. If yes, Arhat. Lesser than that, Anagami. Lesser than that, Sakadagami. Lesser than that, Sotapanna. Lesser than that, I can't help. Meaning I tried my best for that person to come out of Mara, but he himself or herself is Mara, So I can't do anything much except saying, best of luck next time. Okay. And that's it from this studios, and we'll meet tomorrow. So we'll continue in the Mara studio tomorrow and after tomorrow, because this studio is Mara right now. I think Veena is going to come here. That's what she says. So welcome to the Mara's domain and see whether you can escape from Mara. Mrityunjay, if you're planning to come, you're most welcome because you are another Mara. So you're always welcome here. But you are in space, so you escaped Mara, basically. But let's see. Yes. Praharsh. Thank you, sir, for the great discussion on explaining Mara through relationships that are avoidable. Girlfriend, wife, friends, for example. This makes me think about relationships that are given to us, assigned to us during birth. For example, a parent, when they get old, we have to do the maintenance of the parent. Um, uh, what if that is sort of hindering our sort of path of this? You do, like in the end, I said, you enjoy the products of the Mara, but don't get associated with Mara. Okay, I think the network went down for a moment. So I want to say, enjoy the products of the Mara. You can use, see, you go to a library. In the library, it says you can borrow the book. They write, right? They say borrow the books. Borrow doesn't mean that you really borrow the book because it belongs to the library. But you can borrow, you can keep with you. So this body, this eyes, this ears, this nose, this tongue is belonging to Mara. It's not belonging to you. So somebody having these five senses is called a parent. So you should take care of them. Absolutely. Without their sacrifice, you wouldn't have come. So for that sacrifice, you are taking care of them. There's a husband. It's fine, you take care of him. There's a wife, take care of him. But don't get associated, meaning don't think it is yours. No, Neso Mama, this doesn't belong to me. Because it's Mara's. Come on, which idiot said it is yours? You are free to use. Like a washroom, you're free to urinate. If some idiot thinks urine is mine, what to say to him? That is meant to urinate. Boss, that thing is to urinate. No, it is made out of gold. Excuse me, made out of gold or platinum or whatever it is, uranium also, it is still potty. So I went to Burj Al Arab in Dubai. On the last floor is the deck. In each of the rooms, executive rooms, has golden toilets, 22 carat gold, not rolled gold, pure gold. In 2004, per day cost staying in that executive room was $11,300 per night. In in 2001, when I was in Dubai, same place, Dubai, Burj Al Arab, it was 7,000 and odd dollars. In 1991, before the Gulf War started, it was $5,000. Now I don't know, because when I was in Abu Dhabi in 2015, I didn't check because I was already out of all these funny things about UAE, because apart from my obsession to America was UAE, United Arab Emirates. So I wanted to be in Emirates. I wanted to be called as an Emirati, just like an American. It's Mara's domain, but I didn't know at that time. Anyway, So I had two kind of these weird ideas. 99, I wanted to be an American, or failing which I want to be settled down in somewhere in Emirates. Can be in Dubai. I loved Dubai a lot. More, if I had loved America, I loved equal amount of Dubai. So I wanted to be in Dubai. And the place I wanted to stay in Dubai also, I had mentally memorized it. So when I went in 2001, it really was, wow, this is the place I want to be. Not Sharjah, Dubai, not Abu Dhabi. So it's not that you can't enjoy. I can enjoy Dubai today also if I can fly by Emirates. That was another obsession, to fly by Emirates than by Air Arabia or Etihad. I would rather fly. I couldn't fly even today by Emirates. I've flown by Air Arabia, which is Sharjah airline, and Etihad. I've flown many times by Etihad, but never by Emirates. Anyway, coming back to this story, is nobody says you shouldn't enjoy Dubai. You enjoy, but it's Mara. So the difference between the gold thing, what I saw in Burj Al Arab, before the Burj Al Khalifa was made, people used to go and take pictures of Burj Al Arab, of that beautiful structure building. It's beautiful, really beautiful, but it's Mara. The moment you piss in that gold thing, you don't feel like flushing because you paid so much money. So every drop of your urine counts. That's called fetish, Fetish, as you can search on the web. What's the meaning of it? It's a crazy thing to have, and people have fetishes. Fetish. It's worse than anything else. It's like drugged up person. Fetish. And you get drugged up being in Burj Al Arab. Why? Because it's so enticing. Mara is enticing. You enjoy, but it give it back. It's like you're taking it on borrowings and just hand it over. Before he comes and takes it, you voluntarily say, here it is. I don't think so I require it. Mara is very happy. He doesn't bother you because you are not in his domain. But if you are in his domain, Praharsh, you want to have a girlfriend, you can. You want to marry, you can. But don't get married in your mind. You marry, but you're divorced from day one. You're divorced. Tell yourself you're divorced, not married. Because every day gone is death, not birthday. Just like we celebrated our stupid anniversary a few days ago. It's 28 years gone. You will never get it back. That should be the nature of giving it to Mara. Then you are no dying and there's no death because you've given that product back to Mara. Take it. That doesn't mean that I can't eat. My brother had ordered ice cream cake. I ate, and we generally don't cut and then I eat half and my wife eats half. Nothing like that. The most stupidest argument is to eat like all that. It's Mara. The cake is Mara because the moment you eat it, it directly goes down and you flush it. It's not yours. If this much of presence of mind is there, that's it. No Mara can come and take it. So you get married. So don't get confused on my words and think that, oh, I shouldn't get married. But you're divorced from day one. You are married on paper, but divorced internally. So what happens? If your wife dies, you're already divorced. Just throw it in the bin and forget the case. Because it belonged to the bin, not to you. If the husband dies, wife does the same thing. There you go. And the trash can is called as symmetry or garbage, basically. Did I answer or did I confuse you even more now? You answered it. My only question is you said enjoy Mara. But when it comes to not enjoy Mara, enjoy the products of the Mara. Don't get caught up with Mara. Nobody says that you shouldn't eat, you shouldn't hear, you shouldn't smell, you shouldn't taste. That is not possible. But don't take it to be real because it belongs to Mara, not to you and me. The reason is, Praharsh, it doesn't stay with you. It doesn't even stay with you. Now it is 10 o'clock. When it was 9:30, it was 11 and a half hours. Now I have only 11 hours left. And after that, Mara is going to walk away with the I, not EYE. I am seeing, gone. I am hearing, gone. I am tasting, gone. I am smelling, gone. I am touching, gone. Isn't he removed it? So why don't I do it now? So that I don't have to worry about when he comes in the night in search of this vijnana, which remembers I, it's my wife. Which wife? Which wife? Oh, my Bangalore. Because now they have put boards. I love Bangalore. I love Bengaluru. Which one? I love Brisbane. Brisbane died with me when? In Jan. Now we are in April. It's gone. Mara took it away. The only thing left over is the memories. Sad but true. So Mara is Kama. So it's up to you, Prahash. You want to enjoy Mara in real sense or enjoy Mara in practical sense? I'm talking about enjoying Mara in practical sense. Career is Mara, but still you can enjoy. And all other products around. Just use it, live it. That's first part of Vipassana today. So try it out. Like we are going to sit here and try it out. I don't know how much they can do, but still I believe they can do. Otherwise, we have a nice thing called sensation watching and scratching yourself too. Okay, it's fine. Should we end then? If no other questions or questions, I'm fine with it. We can continue. Anyway, I don't have any better work than this. So when you come next month or on April 30, you're here. So you need to know what we'll be doing. So I'm giving all of this so that you know exactly what you're expected to do while you're here. You have to see whether you are the Mara or you have given it back to Mara. If you are the Mara, be prepared to lose it the same day. The asset of the Mara is your Ayu. Every day every hour, every second, Ayu is removed. So the death is closer than expected. And dying is marana, which is mar. So you decide, Praharsh. Till then, you can enjoy. Till then means what? Whatever has been given to you, just use it, throw it. Ah. And we are meeting I and you are going to buy iPhone 26 whenever it appears. So, and throw it out also. When you come out of the Apple store, throw the iPhone away with a smart. But hold the mobile. It's fine. It just does whatever it does. But throw the iPhone away. But you look at it. Oh, so nice. Superb. Oh, beautiful. How much is this? So and so dollars. Okay, give me one. Stop. And the moment they ask you to open like this, oh, will do. Just see the Mara is enticing you. Don't get enticed. Ah, okay. Thank you. You cannot entice me. Sorry, you just cannot entice me. No enticing. No passa. No contact. What you're saying, iPhone, it's gone. But I still use it. I'm using it. Now 16 Pro, which I and Ariel bought it, and now whenever we change it, and done with it. And even if I don't change it, one day this being is going to die for itself, and then or Apple will ensure that you go for a new make thing. So it starts working very slowly, and then you feel tired of touching it. Then it is aged beyond recognition, and then it's a lot of scratches and looks not that nice anymore. Then you debate whether you want to buy another iPhone or not, and you find you are an Apple customer, it's better to buy Apple iPhone, and you go to the store, push yourself, and enticing starts. Oh, what a, just buy it, keep it, throw it. So every day evening, throw the iPhone, which anyway you are going to do. You can't sleep with iPhone, please. You have to keep it somewhere. So keep it. That means death. The moment it goes out of your hand, it is death. Doesn't belong to you. Right? See, Mara is in action. Okay. Any other questions from anyone? All good, then we'll close for the day. See you tomorrow with the remaining part of the Mara. Not Mara, the next part of Vipassana. Bye.